Welcome back. Joining us now is Sara Royster, Critical Needs Analyst and Recruitment Supervisor, and Dan Hill, Recruitment and Staffing Manager of the North Carolina Department of Public Safety. And thank you both for being here.
Good morning.
Before the break, we said we can get you some jobs right now. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But the Department of Public Safety, how about an overview? Just a kind of a quick overview. There's a lot of things happening there. Who wants to take that?
Absolutely. We are one of the largest, if not the largest, employer in the state of North Carolina, with over 26,000 employees and 11,000 North Carolina National Guard members. So we have vacancies and jobs throughout the state, in every county of the state.
Well, you know, I think of public safety, I think of police officers, I think of correctional officers, that sort of thing, but it's far more than that, isn't it?
It is, in fact it is. We actually have the Department of Corrections, which are our prison facilities. We also have juvenile justice. We have emergency management, which handles natural catastrophes in the area, as well as State Bureau of Investigations, alcohol law enforcement, State Highway Patrol, the Governor's Crime Commission, and several other entities up underneath our umbrella. So we have a lot to offer many people.
For the folks sitting there right now, I say I always wanted to be a policeman. I really did. Now I'm probably not going to qualify right now, but you're talking about folks. I mean, you have a lot of facilities that have to be maintained. So I'm guessing you're looking not only for police officers and the like, but people who can maintain those buildings. What kind of jobs are available for those folks?
Well, I mean, in addition to our law enforcement positions, which is probably the backbone of the department, we have needs in a lot of critical areas that support those. You mentioned the buildings. We have openings in all areas of trades: plumbers, construction maintenance technicians, electricians. I mean, we're essentially like a small city. You think of all the different types of positions and people that are needed to support a city, that's what we are, except that we're across the state.
Well, you know, for a long time it was hard to find a job, it seemed like. And now this is kind of exciting news, especially for folks who maybe are thinking, you know, I'd like to move on and do something different or better with my life. So I know you have a job fair coming up. When is that?
The job fair is Wednesday, April 17th, from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. So it's quite a long time. We want to give folks an opportunity to come out, even if they want to stop in after work. We're going to be there until 7 o'clock. We're going to have all of the areas of DPS represented there. And even if you're not actively looking for a job today, I would still encourage you to come out so that you can find out about what we do, what we're about, talk to our recruiters, talk to each of those parts of the department, find out the opportunities. Maybe you don't need one today, but it's good information to have for the future.
Is there a need right now in a particular area that you're going, my goodness, we have a bit of a shortfall, we have to do something right away?
We do. We have needs in several different areas, just as many entities in the private sector do. One of our greatest needs is correctional officers to maintain our prison facilities. Another area that we have a great need is in healthcare. A lot of people don't realize that within the Department of Corrections that we have correctional healthcare, which encompasses RNs, LPNs, CNAs, psychiatrists, psychologists, physicians, dentists, physical therapists. So we have a lot of areas where we have opportunities. Another area that has a great need is in psychology as well as clinical social work. And if you've gone into a profession to really help someone, we have the ideal clientele for you. So,
what's it, because you work for DPS, what's it like for somebody who's thinking about maybe making this a career or a career change? I mean, is there advancement opportunities? I mean, for an individual, maybe becoming a correctional officer or whatever. What does the future hold for them?
There are opportunities with an organization as large as we are. There are opportunities within your current position, within that current part of the organization, or across other parts of the organization. We want to try to keep our staff well trained and always on the cutting edge of education so that they can perform best in their current position and looking at future positions.
Man, I wish I was younger. I'd be signing
oh,
up.
no
Wait,
age limit.
I can sign up.
What do you want?
I want to race.
And
I know-
we also try to stay on top of, current salaries and how we
Sure.
can be competitive. With the unemployment rate being so low right now, a lot of people don't think that they have or need other opportunities. But what we offer within the Department of Public Safety are careers. With state benefits, with flexible work schedules in some cases, advancement opportunities that maybe you never thought about. And sometimes when you're not looking for a job, that's when the greatest opportunities come along.
That is so true, it really is. Now, for folks who might be watching after the job fair, because this is available anytime, it'll probably re-air. What is the best way, if they've missed the job fair, to get in touch and still get the application in?
Well, for Careers That Matter, which is our theme for the job fair, if they miss it, they can go to www.ncdps.gov/careers.
Well, I suggest you do it. Thank you so much, both of you. Very, very kind of you to join us this morning. And thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's show. To view this and other episodes of Community Matters, visit our websites at RaleighCW.com and myrdctv.com. I'm Bill LeMain. Thank you for watching Community Matters, and we'll see you next week.